next idea around anxiety. So if you're feeling anxious, well, welcome. We're all feeling anxious. It's the world we live in. This silly little caricature here of, the gun to the head, it's simply to point out that if you're feeling anxious, you should probably be feeling anxious. Imagine if somebody held a gun to you. You couldn't help but feel anxious. So the first thing to notice here is that actually anxiety, in times particularly of uncertainty, is natural, it's human, and it's to be expected. But we can't get stuck in anxiety because it makes us feel lousy, we ruminate, it doesn't allow us to be at our best, and all sorts of other things that you've probably already experienced. You're a human being. And so the question is, when we're in anxiety, how can we get unstuck from anxiety? And so a model that may be useful at this particular time is this ACE model, which is to start by acknowledging the thoughts and feelings that you're having. You're having at least 10,000 thoughts and feelings a day. But notice what's going on for you. Notice, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling upset. I'm feeling worried. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling I'm getting swept up. What have you. By noticing those feelings and detaching from those feelings a little bit, we're able to sort of give a little bit of distance between the feeling and the noticing. And that little bit of gap often makes us feel better. So start by noticing and paying more attention to what is it that's going through your head. Because at that point we can stand back and give it a bit of space and be a little bit more dispassionate. Another technique connected to this is to come back into your body. One of the great psychological techniques we can use is literally to reconnect with what's happening in the moment. And a way to do that is to really feel the moment. So it could be as simple as, pushing your fingers together and just noticing that pressure. Or if you're sitting, it may be you're standing, pushing the feet, the toes into the floor, and just noticing that sensation, that impact that has. It could also be breathing, really noticing the inhalation and the exhalation. So there are ways of coming back into your body and sort of recentering back into the moment. And the third part of this is to engage in what you're doing. Be present. We hear about being present regularly. Be present. What is here in front of me now? And try and reduce this sort of future-looking, scenario planning, rumination, if you will, that often we can get caught up in. Now the thing about this model is all three things need to happen together. And certainly do not cut out the A. Do not try and fast track and just say, that's right, I have to be present, start pushing your fingertips and expect miracles. Actually, it starts with acknowledging and being aware of those thoughts and feelings. And those three things together can often help us detach from that anxiety, and it is an excellent coping mechanism.